It could have been a German Shepherd, a giant leopard, or Kawhi Leonard. Krypto in 5. And he was really cooking them fools in the movie, dog. Look.
Damn. How you get your face palmed by a dog, bro? What is good, y'all? Zephyr done dropped a new video titled, "Both Supermen Are Peak. Y'all just lame." And you know what? I 1000% agree. I enjoyed both for what they were. Did I want Henry Cavill to be a little more happy? Yes. But then at a certain point, I accepted that that's who that Superman was. And this new Superman, I'm going to give him a chance. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm going to give him a chance, bro. Like, why are we shooting stuff down before we actually see it? People, like Snyder fans, be wanting him back, but it's like the movies weren't competing well against Marvel, bro. Let's just be real. So let's change the direction. Let's pivot. But I'm going to see what Zephyr is talking about here today. Again, I'm not ishing on Henry Cavill's Superman. All right, I enjoyed it. But if y'all enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit Zephyr with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit him with it. I hit my monitor a little bit, bro. Let's get to it.
Oh man, Zeph, another Superman video? This is great, but where'd you get all the footage? I've actually acquired this footage legally due to copyright laws. Please support the official release. If you want to see the footage, look at my Instagram. DJ, play my...
Hold on.
Superman has just released, and I'm here to tell you right now, that movie was a straight banger. I'm talking utter peak, the cinematography, the action, the characters.
See, I'm low-key excited. I need to just go ahead and see it because y'all know two of the most disrespectful people in fiction is Goku when he knows that he is stronger than you, and Superman when he can hit you full force and you stand back up. And I saw a clip from this movie, and Superman was really on some of the craziest BS ever. So I'm a little excited.
Nothing you could tell me that won't have me rank this as one of the best superhero movies of all time. And I've been seeing
one of the best,
and I mean a lot, big fella, of y'all trying to hate online, and all I gotta say is, buddy, gun to the back of your head. Name me 5 better comic book movies. You're dying. Now, hate aside, there's a lot of things that I gotta address. This video is gonna...
I'm still gonna just say off rip, Infinity War and Black Panther.
Have some light spoilers, but if you want my in-depth spoiler review, I got that and so much more on my second channel. We've been going crazy on there. Make sure you tap in. But I'm gonna try to talk about as much as I possibly can. Started it off with Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah, he petty.
Really surprised me this entire movie. Every single time he was on the screen, I was just being reminded that he is one of the greatest haters of all time. He didn't care how much money he had to use, how much resources he had to expend. As long as he was able to continue to hate on Superman, he was winning. Now trust me, brother, if I was looking like an overgrown Caillou, I would have a lot to hate in the world too. Man, you look like Little Bill. Who said that? But hating the way that he hates is low-key insane. Let's just go over some of Lex's crimes. Number 1, this man, despite all the good that Superman was doing, was only hating on him due to unwarranted racism.
Your obsession with me is getting a little creepy. Don't worry. Tall, dark, and Martian isn't my type. Kryptonian. Yes, in depth.
This nigga is crazy.
Yeah, nah.
This brother got Frieza tendencies. I know he's in his office just like this. And that's not even all. This man got over 1 million monkeys to create constant hate comments on Superman. Is this nigga serious? Like, imagine.
I'm sorry, my brain just broke. This man didn't say, oh yeah, we can just get some bots to do it. He's like, no, let's get monkeys. Actual monkeys to do it.
Just seeing a clip of Superman dropping a speech only for the comments to be like, shut your inspirational ass up. Nigga, this already what IG real comments are. Why you got all these Draymond Greens is beyond me. But this ain't even everything Lex does. This man said, my envy is a calling. It is the sole hope for humanity. I can't even lie to y'all. That gotta be a top 3 DC live action villain line. And this ain't even talking about
I definitely gotta get watch this movie to let that line really hit.
That gotta be a top 3 DC live action villain line. And this ain't even talking about the 1A, 1A, 1A. My man was so geeked he was looking like the emoji I'm crying, moving like real steel. This is a man who has never boxed in his life. How is he moving like this? And Lex low-key deserves his own video because I could keep going for ages. I can talk about how he hit a lick at his ops crib fitted head to toe.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Ripping apart the entire city, only to be like, yes, this envy, this is my calling. Who the f called you to be Moses, nigga? And don't even get me started on this scene, bruh.
Hey, he looked like 007, bro. I don't care.
This is crazy. I really don't like that guy.
Rip my goat. But he did get what he deserved when Krypto did this man like the Hulk. And this is where
I gotta watch this movie.
Krypto, and he was everything I was telling y'all about. This man was moving like the Grim Reaper of Metropolis. No matter what scene he was in, he was always on 10. It could have been a German Shepherd, a giant leopard, or Kawhi Leonard. Krypto in 5. And he was really cooking them fools in the movie, dog. Look.
Damn. How you get your face palmed by a dog, bro? By a dog? Ain't no way. Bro, like, I deal with dogs all the time. I ain't gonna lie, I know about 3 that could do it. Never mind, I take that back. I know 3 dogs that if we ever let them out the cage, they might actually accidentally put all 4 paws on somebody's face at the same time.
Oh nah, did that be like Mike Tyson, got himself a free meal.
Finger licking good special.
Like Krypto was out here eating every drone in sight. I was watching like Stephen A. Smith.
The word out on Zion Williamson is that he'll eat the table. I'm quoting.
And I'm telling you, there's so much to talk about in this movie. I haven't even talked about the GOAT.
Mr. Terrific.
Nigga. Mr. Terrific was really the MVP. Like, before I even get to anything character related about him, that nigga had that shit on.
Yeah, he did.
Got black on the face, black on the bomber, black on the belt. Like, oh my God, who's doing it like this nigga?
Like, honestly, I don't know what the costume design, I don't know if this is a 1-to-1 recreation or not, but whoever did the costume, bro, I was sitting there like, understand, you know, in the racing jacket kind of world right now that we got, you know, some people be wearing racing jackets. Tell me you can't see someone really popping out to the club with this on, bro.
Like, bro, you're so tough. You have so much handle.
You have so much skill. I don't have a question. You just so tough, bro.
Like, bro, he was so clean this whole movie. Like, this fight scene right here, the moment it's on digital, I'm gonna be glazing to no end.
Hey,
now,
yo.
Despite the toughness, I don't know who let him outside with this Emancipation Proclamation haircut. No drop fade or nothing, just a Smash Bros fro and lamb chop sideburns.
Bam.
Cook. Now, I would rather this than the Killmonger special, so I guess I can't really complain, but he ain't getting off the hook that easy. Rewind this clip for me. Okay, now, enhance image. Nah, who backdoor my mans with the fake Jordan 11s, dog?
Well, you know he couldn't put the real Jordan 11s on. You know he couldn't. Honestly, if you ever pop out with the Mr. Terrific, you gotta put the breads on, bro. You got to. Only ones that we gonna go for is 1s, 4s, and 11s.
Listen, I love you, bro, but the Smash Bros fro and the fake J's in God's grand year of 2025? No, man.
I'm giving him a pass.
I don't know if it's too early, but he's definitely up there for one of the greatest aura farmers of our generation. He made sure that fit was visible every time. And if you didn't see the fit, T-bone to your face, nigga. He was throwing that beat like ones at a strip club. That's my GOAT. Now, if I had to sit here and talk about everybody, we would be here all day. I haven't got to Green Lantern, one of the only niggas that got aura with a bowl cut. I haven't talked about any woman in the movie.
Rock Lee? Rock Lee? Hey. You said one of. My bad. Hold on.
That got aura with a bowl cut. I haven't talked about any of the women in the movie.
She literally has nobody mind control. Dr. Umar, do something.
I knew this man Zephyr was gonna play in some snow, bruh. Go ahead and make you a snowman. Throw some snowballs. Go get some ices. Get a hot chocolate to warm me back up. Then get back into the snow, my boy.
Now, y'all,
Who was that, J-Bo?
I'm not a single man anymore. I can't be wilding out. But on behalf of y'all niggas, she's so bad. Hot Girl was barely in this movie, but I know she left an impression. I seen a lot of y'all fiending on her since the Dora days. To this
That's
day.
her?
But all I gotta tell y'all is no gooning. Like, we got my GOAT Jimmy Olsen pulling every shorty in the film like, that's my guy! That's my guy! One shorty he didn't pull though was Cat Grant.
Hold on. Nah, Jimmy gotta win. Jimmy gotta win. Cause then in the Snyderverse, then this man died like hella early. Like, if I'm not even mistaken, didn't Jimmy die and you could have missed that it was Jimmy? But this man out here pulling baddies?
That's my guy! One shotty he didn't pull though was Cat Grant. If I had a nickel for every time there was a bad reporter by the name of Grant, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Some of y'all on Twitter are wildin' though. Why are you posting her fit and then posting this gif? Yeah, y'all some sick Negroes. Now we could talk about Lois Lane too. Now this is a great Lois Lane. My only problem with her is that she would rather lose Superman than to lose any type of argument. It's like the way these two would argue in the movie, it'd be like, hey Clark, I don't really like how you interjected yourself into this conflict. Hey babe, I'm sorry, but I don't see why you have a problem with it. I was just trying to save lives. I never wanted you anyway. Nigga, how the f did you make that logical jump? Like the scene of her saying, oh, I knew this would never work out, just triggered something crazy in me. Like I know throughout the entire conversation scene, this man Clark is stupid. Out here interviewing himself in the mirror with these Payless fits. I'm surprised the mirror hit him with this. But yes, in this interview, Clark comes off very naive and stupid. But to take this much of a leap and throw away the relationship was kind of crazy to me. I don't know, bro. She was really out there moving like them African relationships.
First, no, you. Woman, I will hang up on your life. Do you pay the phone bills? You wasting my minute.
Besides that,
Right. I don't know. Maybe she got that call from Bruce Wayne, bro. But maybe she out here leaving Bruce Wayne at the airport for 3 hours, bro. Maybe.
she is a great inclusion. And we can end it off with Superman. And I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, he's peak. Now the actor who plays Superman right here, David Cornsweet. Why did your parents choose his name, bro? He did a fantastic job with both roles. I think Clark Kent should have showed up a little bit more often, but his Superman is perfect. I love all the different characters they put around Superman, so you could really see how he would act in different scenarios. My favorite had to be his with Green Lantern. The scene where he's like, make a move, Big Blue, gave me such strong Sonic and Knuckles vibes pre the whitewashing. It was very corny in 90s in all the right ways. I loved it. I loved the complete range that
that's Guy Gardner, right? That's Guy Gardner. Like, if Hal Jordan didn't meet Superman first and they didn't have an established like relationship, Guy Gardner 1000% is ready to box. That man, he got like 2 brain cells, bro, and one of them's whole purpose is being an asshole. That is who he is.
This Superman showed, with all the complaints I've been seeing online, I think people are just brainwashed into thinking that Superman has no emotions. Like, he is emotional in every movie. Like,
yeah.
Do I have to show y'all niggas Christopher Reeves? Yeah, nah, that's my go. And a scene that gave off that vibe to me was this one right here.
Dog.
The dog, loser, you took the dog.
That's right, you get all of it.
Where's the dog?
If I was Superman, I would have slapped the alopecia out this nigga. Like, you really want to talk trash under that coffee cup too. Like, bro, I will send you to the emergency room and you will die. Like, there was a lot.
Look. I go ahead and just wreck the whole room, find all the cameras and destroy them. Who gonna see me do anything? You know? Oh, girl, you got your phone? No, you don't. Look at your phone again. That bitch cut in half. All right. The cameras up in the corners, they don't exist anymore. Every book on your wall, the one that had a camera in it, it's on the ground smashed. Understand, I can do that. I'm fast enough. So now, tell me this. Who gonna stop me? That's why I can't be Superman.
Slide way too much. Like this scene right here. Nah. Cause who the f is this nigga? Like, bro, who is he feeling? Like, you know what he could do to you, my nigga? Like, I'm crying. Americans will really protest anything. What did he?
The difference between Superman and Homelander.
These fools are definitely crazy. Look at this man's face. There is some type of slur coming out of his mouth right now. And these civilians continue in the trend of outside events like school fights being mouth right now. And these civilians.
Y'all remember my video that I put out recently with this as my thumbnail? What they really was mad about was that Superman didn't bust a float.
Civilians continue in the trend of outside events like school fights being recorded in the worst quality imaginable. Shawty came out here with a Samsung in the big 2025 and not any type of Samsung enhance.
Hell no, man.
Can't say that, Shawty. Like, look, I got that motherfucker, but I can't save you on that one.
I really want to talk about. I love the amount of hope I feel while watching this movie. This is the first time I have ever seen in my life a superhero, not even Aura Farm, but Hope Farm. Like, y'all was really on Twitter complaining about that squirrel scene. I was like, yes, save him.
That man saved a squirrel.
Aspiration this movie gave me. I was watching this like Nico Robin. I want to live. I promise you, this movie alone is gonna make me a better person. But for some reason, this movie has caused a lot of discourse online. It's like people cannot talk about this movie without comparing it to Snyder. Now, I again go in depth on this on my second channel. Although I don't think Snyder executed it the best, I really mess with his vision for his entire DCEU. So I don't know why y'all are treating this like we have a gun to our head and we are forced to pick. Like, dog, why not both? Like,
yeah.
I really think some of y'all are complaining just to complain, to push your agenda. Like, one of the big complaints that I was seeing was, oh, Superman is so weak. As if the movie didn't start with them saying Superman lost his first battle in 3 years. That's literally the first line of the movie where y'all niggas slumped. I really don't know how y'all can say this. In Man of Steel, Superman got dog walked.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later, but this complaint is really stupid to me. There's
also, let's be 100. Superman being the most powerful thing on the planet at all times is what makes it takes away from him, bro. Like, the idea that Superman is stronger than everyone and he shouldn't have no issues fighting anyone. It's like, then at that point, the only way you give Superman a challenge is you bring someone like Darkseid in. Even in the Snyderverse, if y'all remember, which we all should, Steppenwolf wasn't an issue for this man. He pulled up, got hit with the axe, didn't even flinch, froze the axe, and beat Steppenwolf like quickly. That's boring. That is a boring. The only thing that can give him a challenge is like Black Adam, Zod, who if he killed already, so he can't even come back. Darkseid, like Mogul, Mongol, all of those big heavy characters, bro. Maybe a giant robot, but yeah, realistically, Superman really just be BSing with the giant robot. So make him weaker, make him get to that point, bro. Let him grow as a character.
So ones like him saving the squirrel, the movie being, and I quote, too comic booky. Niggas are complaining about a comic book movie feeling like a comic book, and then when they change something from the comics, y'all still complain. Like, bro, choose what y'all want. I feel like all the discourse online is so heavily uncalled for because I really do like both of these movies. Now, sadly, because I cannot talk about the action of the Gunn movie till it comes out on digital, I'm gonna have to fill the action part of the video with Man of Steel. And one thing this movie is undefeated on is the action. Let's get right into it.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Yeah, that's my nigga right there. Now, before we get into the greatest superhero fight known to man, I gotta give y'all some context. We got all the Kryptonians landing on Earth here to steal the Codex, and that's meant to be using a machine to recreate the genetic coding of Krypton. Like, it's really using AI to repopulate a species, and y'all niggas using it to make shit like this.
Give it to me, MJ. Okay, but don't tell Steph.
Hell no.
Weird.
What the fuck,
Buddy?
man?
You're weird.
But Zod
Zeph, I ain't need that in my life. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I really. Also, bro, I'm not anti-AI, but the things that people use AI for make me want to be anti-AI, bro. Like, I had the conversation. AI is like a cone, bro. Now, you could easily comb your hair, comb your beard, whatever, with the comb. Or you could throw it at somebody and hit them in the eye. And a lot of people would choose to throw it at somebody and hit them in the eye rather than do something productive. And that's what pisses me off about AI. Too many people got their hands on it.
Wants to use the Earth as his new place to repopulate. And I can't lie to y'all, it's sounding oddly familiar. And if you really think Clark Tomboy Crusher Kent is letting these fools destroy his world, you are sadly mistaken. But nah, Zod moving like a straight menace, throwing the truck into the crib and yelling at the mom like,
Is this nigga serious?
like, look at this
Hit
shiesty ass
the
dick,
Martha
man.
button.
You ain't giving this to anybody, bruh. She, I would be too. Y'all Earthlings unsanitary as hell. We really got people who shower at night walking outside. And Superman, after seeing them try to press his mom, who shower at night walking outside. And
Wait, hold on. Cause I be showering at night, bro. What you mean by that? I shower the night before, put deodorant on, wake up, go through my day. Then before I get in my bed or in my room, really, shower again. Like, what? I'm not about to shower in the morning and then lay down in my bed. Like, unless the only way you shower in the morning is if you shower at night as well. I don't know about that one.
Superman, after seeing them try
We can
to
agree to
press
disagree,
his
I
mom,
guess.
charges right in. And this man Supes is moving insane. Man of tomorrow, man, there won't even be a tonight. He's moving with no regard for human life.
Yeah.
Lucky LeBron James, look how he throwing Brody across the city. Like, dog, I'd have never seen
Somebody could have been
Superman
in that
move
car.
like this, but yes, sir, Brody, stayed him. Throwing them at a 7-Eleven and exploding the bit. And I know we always joke about the Avengers, but this got to be the worst thing I've seen a superhero do. He's destroying the civilization he's supposed to protect.
Right.
Even if I lowball the one car, the one cashier in the entire sidewalk, that gotta be no less than 3 bodies.
Yeah.
And let me remind y'all, the fight hasn't even started. Even after receiving that beatdown, Zod somehow gets up first and removes the cape looking elite as hell. And his mask that was meant to hold back a Kryptonian's full senses has broken, making him receive all of the Earth's information at once. He out here unable to even feel his knees. Out here
He getting factory reset it right quick.
One moment he sees Keanu Reeves, the next Moist Critical. All this while hearing some shit that he don't want to hear.
Come on. Y'all know, hold on, wait. Y'all know.
And while Zod is on the floor tweaking out, Superman stands up talking the craziest smack like, nah, who is he feeling like? Yeah, you can handle all this, huh? This big Pangea, big Earth. You just can't keep up no more, Unk. In the middle of his speech, he gets hit with this.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
And my dog gets blasted
Oh,
away
man.
while Zod gets carried away like the senile unk that he is. But Superman turns his head and he sees 2 Kryptonians in the distance. Now, if I saw this, I'm walking right towards them and I'm turning around. They dead got post-time skip Wemby and Rhea Ripley in full obsidian armor. Who genuinely wants to fight this? But Superman drops his face, clearly not pleased, and walks right into a 2v1.
Cause look, let's be real. This Superman was not really boxing, bro. He was not fighting nobody. His level of pure boxing experience is incredibly low. He don't know how to do it, bro. It's okay. He didn't take MMA classes. He ain't gotten to no real fights.
But before they begin, like everything else in life, America gotta come in and ruin it. Coming in, and despite seeing literal civilians on the street come in and shoot the whole lane up. Now, I have discussed this trope in like 50 videos at this point. So
That's
I'm
a
just gonna
warthog
change
too,
no
right?
offense to Hannah Baker. Nikola Jokic from Krypton hits this Mario triple jump to completely dismantle
A10 warthog.
the first fighter jet. And Shorty tries to go 2 for 2, but blocked by Supes. Got him crashing right into a IHOP. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's either the property damage or them brick pancakes that's gonna send somebody to the grave, so I'ma just count this as a kill. Superman gets up looking at the destruction like he's surprised, like, bro, that was you. And Fahora catches him lacking peep. Made that nigga sit down like he on the couch, got a straight free lick. He tries to come back, but nah. This man threw that punch in another area code, and she's in the back talking like Kevin Garnett.
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
And Superman tries to give her the hands. I'm talking right again.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if we'll ever get another Kevin Garnett, but we need another one, bro. Cause that man spoke blasphemy, and he was really trying to get under your skin. Could y'all imagine Patrick Beverly and Kevin Garnett on the same team against you? You have to be ready to fight.
And Superman tries to give her the hands. I'm talking right again.
Again,
Smack that nigga
he ain't even fighting.
Got his brain cells moving like an Etch-a-Sketch. And Superman at this point is so pissed off, he's using his iconic pose at Kai Cenat height. And he zooms only to get grabbed and held by the throat. Clocked on the ground, got him bouncing off concrete like he's Mikey, and then launches him across town. Superman gets slammed to the wall, and he's like, I bet. I understand it now. He really locking in. Launches her across the city and tries to put her in the pavement like a Looney Tunes cutout. But she is the Call of Duty slide cancel out the way. And when he tries to...
I ain't gonna lie, the action in this is tough, bruh. Like, the way she slid across the ground, I don't even know how she got that much more. I guess Kryptonian super strength, but the momentum was dope.
Looney Tunes cutout, but she is the Call of Duty slide cancel out the way.
I ain't seen Man of Steel in a minute.
He gets grabbed by the cape and gets slammed in the cement. Had him looking like a straight parenthesis, carrying Supes in the air with "Is this your king?" type pose, only to slam him in the ground. And he dead got his legs and toes curled like he getting sloppy. It's cooked. And this is when they start moving like Prime Messi and Neymar, kicking Supes to Pharaoh and...
Damn.
Oh my God.
Brutalized.
Boys getting washed. Nah, Superman getting passed around like a blunt and dribbled off concrete? They really doing Supes like this?
Dude, in the cut. Oh, shit.
Farora is dead 3 for 3 in Superman headshots in 5 minutes. Like Tyrese in the beginning of Game 7, straight sniper. Mickey ring, by the way. But this scene right here is really...
Facts, by the way. Yeah.
Really when I knew Kryptonians were not here for peace.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Because the moment Superman
what is that from?
Even an ounce of consciousness, Space Giannis starts dragging him through the floor. Like, nah, this gotta be a shot clock violation or something. Ref!
That's a tech.
But this is where they really get to scrapping. We get a heavy right. Peep the Pharaoh run in assist. She really thought it was free eats. Denied at the rim. Weaves the step and he tries to fly away again. He really don't want this.
Ain't going nowhere.
Dragged. I'm crying. They not letting him escape. You will eat these combos, my nigga. She tries to throw a punch, but Supes throws her down. Weaves and throws Pharaoh at him and drags only her to another battlefield.
Because, bruh, he got personal beef after all that CTE he accumulated.
Brian, some men only got hands for women but are afraid once another nigga trying to box. Cause
Facts.
You see it right here, cause Space Giannis jumps at his neck and drags him back down to earth. Like, nah, I can't even cap. These niggas are crazy. I can't even blame Supes. I'm not trying to fight them either. They got civilians looking up like, look, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, it's 3 niggas? He brings them on.
But nah, bruh, Space Giannis definitely been giving, I think her name Farrah, definitely been giving her back shots, bro. It's too much chemistry there, bro. Every time Supes try to get an ISO, he's there. He's chased down every time, just for the ISO.
All down to earth, and I want y'all to peep this play real quick, because while they're all tumbling on the ground, this man bear hugs Superman and continues to drag him. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is this man's problem. They got Osama bin Krypton on their squad right now. He tries to hit him with the Donkey Kong special, and Supes so shook he done grew 8 chins. Moves out the way, but they pin him to the floor. And this gets Superman so mad, he finally uses that damn heat vision to get these two off him. I don't know what took him so long to use this, but hey, cook, I guess. But sadly, the army comes in to interrupt this elite dogfight. I don't even know why the army pulled up. They clearly did not learn their lesson from last time.
Right.
Now look. They end up splitting off. Superman fighting the big one, and Farora going crazy on the humans. Literally using flash steps to knock them out. And I'm telling you, she's doing them all types of dirty. Nice, bro. And she really out. And I'm
gonna show you
on the humans. Literally using
Y'all know what I'm about to say. If you watch my videos enough, this is me, not me. Whoever right here is not me. Honestly, I'm back there. All right, I'm back there. All right, I said I'm getting a good position, a good open, wide position. I'm not about to be this close to her, bro. They took down jets. Why would I be this close? I'm behind the truck. And so while she taking y'all out, I stopped shooting and I started running. Cause I'm a survivor first, bro. A soldier second.
In flash steps to knock them out.
None of them.
I'm telling you, she's doing them all types of dirty. Nice, bro. And she really embarrasses this one dude right here. Watch this. Nah, cops and army men really be frying me. Y'all think guns go solve any scenario. Like, I can't even scratch my nose while getting pulled over. Y'all gonna be like, stop resisting! But once Superman got his ISO, he completely blitzes the big nigga right here. Out here going
big and slow, bro.
Right, moving like he Mark Grayson himself. And he comes back to one-shot Feora. Nah, I can't even hold y'all. Superman's fight against those two is one of my favorite superhero fights of all time. I low-key like it more than the Zod fight, but don't let that statement fool you. These two still fight like some dogs. It starts with these two standing.
They didn't give a shit either, bro.
This is how it's gonna look like when they win the chip. Zod having that basic old head speech. He can't move on from the past. He saw niggas say Ken Carson's better than Tupac and started losing his mind. And hey, if it was up to me, I don't know if I disagree. How would Tupac comprehend rapping on this? He's just yapping to Superman straight.
Okay, now you wild and stuff, but you young. Better than Tupac, and I think Pac could possibly hop on that beat. It'll be very different than Ken Carson. But look, Pac ain't even in my personal top 5.
Sick, and nah, Clark's face is really frying me. This nigga don't give a fuck. He really out there like, you killed my people. Okay. Zod starts it off by charging into Superman, got my boy bouncing off the ground like a basketball. And Superman's like, nah, I ain't playing that. Causing them both to charge again, and Superman throws him into the building. Now, I don't know why this pissed off.
Nah, I'm gonna get this off.
Like a basketball. And Superman's like, nah, I ain't.
This was still the stupidest choice in this whole movie. I hated him floating up and then going, bruh. If you don't run, take off, and then go, no, I'm gonna float up and then go. You know how much more energy that takes? I know you're Superman, so it don't take really any energy, but this was just stupid.
Playing that, causing them both to charge again, and Superman throws him into the building. Now, I don't know why this pissed off Zod so much, because he dead starts to air the bit out. Like he Rakaya Streamer University, letting the chopper sing like Mariah, destroying the entire building before he hits the absent father escape route. And Superman follows suit, but nah, I have no words for these niggas. Gotta be the stupidest civilians of all time. You seeing the Twin Towers fall on your face, and all you doing is looking up like you drink.
Right.
At this point, dog, y'all deserve it. But once he arises from the smoke, Zod kicks a propane truck, and this man, instead of stopping the truck like a good hero, jumps over the truck and then has the audacity to turn around like, did I do that? Like, shut your lame ass up, bro. What are you even doing? We zoom into.
You know what's crazy? Someone kind of brought this to my attention. Superman has more abilities than we thought. You know, remember he can shoot little clones of himself out his hand, but you know how Superman can catch a plane, but by the laws of physics, if you catch a plane the way Superman does, the plane would just like crumple in on itself. Superman has another ability where he kind of projects energy to reinforce the plane itself so that it doesn't crumple. You could have did that with the same section of the truck that Zod kicked. You could have just grabbed it and nothing would have happened.
The Zod sneaking soups,
he deserved it.
And then we get a left, right punch right into a chop. Got him looking like, you know what, never mind. Sending him back, and then Zod hits a right hook from deep. Like, bro, what type of shot selection is that?
Stupid.
Get him!
He trying to take his head
With Gunn
off.
slamming him down, sending him straight night-night. If Superman was about to land another, he would have put this nigga in crutches. But somehow a car comes in to block his shot. Zod hits Brody with a Shoryuken, starts running towards him like a dog. This really how owners be. Nah, I swear, I promise he don't bite. Like,
I knew it was
gives away
coming.
more that he's an animal.
Soon as he said dog.
Haircut. Y'all just go to the barber asking for straight BS. What is on your head? But they once again clash and land in the construction site. And while Superman's looking for Zod, you see him pull up with this beautiful dap up form and tries to hit him with a steel beam. And what's so funny is that he's not even from Earth. He doesn't even know what this is. He just grabbed whatever he could find and was like, I'm with that, just to abuse Superman. That is a real hater. And slaps that man with the re-up. And this is where Zod starts talking, and I love this line right here.
Where did you train? On a farm?
And he starts to remove the armor, revealing the sleek black fit. Was so clean he had to hit the Iron Man pose as he rises, just so Superman can see it from head to toe. And this is where they really start boxing. Fighting all throughout the air, Superman hitting the supersonic combo, Zod hitting Brody with the
Whoa, Zeph. You called that the what?
throughout the air, Superman hitting the supersonic combo.
That's nasty work. We know that if I might be mistaken, but that has always been the Injustice combo. Ugh.
Zod hitting Brody with the so long, Bowser, getting Soup's thrown
I'll
into
take that
a
one.
building, taking out all the electricity. I know someone on the game was pissed.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
Getting Superman in this Miles Morales
Why he sound so monotone?
shot, only for Zod to send him up to space. I don't even know what they're fighting for anymore. And they real life do nothing up there. They just go to space to destroy a satellite and crash right back down to Earth. They really left the entire stratosphere to do more property damage. These niggas can't be serious. And both Superman and Zod are crash landing towards Earth. And we got all the civilians looking up thinking they received a tactical nuke from hell. This really how Moon Knight Ultimates look for Jeff Mains, and it causes them to crash right into City Hall. And this is where Zod really gets desperate.
Is that what that is? I thought it was Grand Central.
Don't know why.
Well, I guess it's Metropolis, not New York. Never mind.
A part of his plan. Superman has showed no
I ain't been to New York, bro.
innocent life throughout this entire fight. I don't know why he decided to now, but hey, sure, buddy. And before Zod can finish him off, Superman snaps his neck.
Okay, you wild calling that the supersonic combo, but off of Krypton. Yeah, Krypto. Oh my god. Off of Krypto alone, I gotta go see the new one. But look, let's be real. Snyder's Superman, even in this scene, was fire. Like, don't get me wrong, he had some amazing sequences. But at the same time, someone pointed out, like, so Superman has amazing hearing. Yeah. He has X-ray vision. Yeah. He has super speed. Yeah. Super strength. Yeah. Laser vision. Yeah. Freeze breath. Yeah. Flight, if I ain't say it. Yeah. He has all of that. Yeah. And that courtroom had to blow up. And it's one of them, like, you might have a point. Because, like, if the bomb was a ticking bomb, he should have heard it. If it wasn't, I mean, I think they said the chair was lined with lead. Why would any wheelchair be lined with lead? As far as I know, most wheelchairs are, like, made out of, like, iron or, like, something. They're not really made out of lead. Maybe not steel, but definitely not lead. Aluminum. I'm pretty sure most of them made out of aluminum. So to see one made out of lead, wouldn't that just make you like raise an eyebrow? Like, your perception skills are through the ground in that movie. Those are the points of the Snyder films that it's like, come on now. Y'all, like Superman's smart, but he kind of slow too. Now this new Superman, he probably gonna have some slow moments. Superman is not Batman. He's not Barry Allen smart. He's smart, but not incredibly smart. He has slow moments. But that one was just that loss of human life under no other Superman would that really happen, unless it's like Injustice Superman. So I see where the criticism. Don't get me wrong, he had his great moments. He had his terrible moments. This new one probably gonna have. I've been hearing some good things. It's probably gonna have some great moments. Probably gonna have some meh moments. Maybe some bad moments. I don't know. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. And then I like how much. I think that from what I've seen, just from like trailers and little stuff released online, I'm gonna say I'm gonna like the new Superman movie just because of how many heroes exist. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Infinity War, Endgame, and, you know, kind of Marvel set it up over time. But, like, there's a lot of times where heroes go through stuff and they in New York in Marvel, right? Spider-Man could be fighting his Sinister Six and he's in New York. And New York has so many other heroes. Now, granted, it'd be like the video game, which it gets real shaky because, you know, they can't copyrights and all that. But I hate when a hero is fighting in a city that has other known heroes in it and they solo. At least like Flash, Green Lantern, Batman, and Superman don't exist in the same city. Now, granted, for 3 out of the 4 I named, it should be only a few seconds, maybe a minute to get to a different city. But I'm just saying, bro. I like that Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner, and I think that's it. I don't know who all was there. I'm glad that they were showing up. Last thing I'm gonna say, I kind of want Robert Pattinson's Batman to be the Batman of this verse. I enjoyed that movie, and so I think there's a sequel coming out sometime soon. And it's like, bruh, like Robert Pattinson's still, I think, fairly young enough to kind of go 10 years as Batman. Another 10 years as Batman if he chooses. Get integrated into the verse. And then I've seen a lot of range from him as an actor. So I think that he could be more of a stern, but has his like funny moments Batman. I don't know. We'll have to just see. If y'all have enjoyed this video by Zephyr, make sure to hit him with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit him with it. Let me try that again. Hit him with it. There we go. And if y'all enjoyed my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.